Right, quick collective messages for you guys. We're going to hop right into it. Some of you could be big lovers of underground music. You know those artists that haven't gone mainstream yet? They're still underground and not many people know about them. You could be lovers of those kinds of artists. It's given particularly rap and grime, like UK rap and UK grime is what is coming through, is very, very significant. Some of you guys could be an artist yourself, and maybe you're about to be having your come up. Some of you could be songwriters. We have here transform and rise. Your journey of transformation unlocks vast potential, guiding your evolution to new heights. You're about to be moving up, leveling up. And this is in terms of a glow up on your physicality, but it's also the work you've been doing on you and your energy field. Some of you guys have been choosing to be the better person in situations where people are trying to get a rise out of you. They're trying to irritate you with the like sly digs, the sly comments they've been making. Is what's coming through there. So you've been holding your tongue more and choosing not to cuss people out. You could, but you're choosing not to cuss people out. And then you doing this has assisted you in moving on up to a higher vibration. Because when you're getting angry and you're just reacting to someone, they've got you like a puppet on a string. You've become aware of that. You're like, no, I'm not going to engage. I'm just going to pull myself back is what is coming through. Maybe someone stole your art. You could be a beat producer, it could be to do with beats, it could be to do with like a song that you wrote. You feel like somebody stole your art, they did you wrong, they stabbed you in the back. Maybe this is someone who used to be a partner that you worked with. We have here resurrection, shake off the past and rise again, reinvent yourself, and you will rise up from the ashes even more powerful. So you are having a rebirth. Some of you guys could be Christians or come from a Christian background, or just your spirituality and your faith is influenced by Christianity. Or this person that did you wrong could be influenced by Christianity, and you could be looking at this person like, maybe that's why you have to hold your tongue, like, and you call yourself a Christian, you call yourself like a lover of faith. You're like, you don't know Christ, but you're keeping it to you. This could be people who were like kind of looking at you and side-eyeing you because of your spiritual path and your beliefs. Because obviously if you're watching this on my channel, I use tarot, I use oracle cards. A lot of religious people, they don't believe in this. They think it's demonic and it's of the devil. That you're more open-minded. And you're like, these people are the most judgmental and shameful people on the planet, and they're acting as if they're all like holier than thou, and you don't understand it. Mountain of mastery. There's something very significant about mountains. You could be seeing mountains everywhere, dreaming of mountains, but this is because you've moved up to a higher height. So you're seeing from the higher perspective. You're seeing the role people are playing. You're seeing where other people are kind of stuck within their doctrine and their beliefs and their perception, and they're not able to put themselves in another's shoes. You're seeing all of this, which is why you're like, let me not say anything. What's the point? They're not going to get it, and we're just going to be there arguing, going back and forth. There's no point. So you're pulling your energy back from a lot of people right now. You could be going down a completely new path when it comes to your spirituality. Maybe you make music that is connected to God, like gospel music or music that uplifts people. It's like you're putting faith on the record. Faith on the beat is what is coming through for someone. Like your lyrics, you could be like into conscious rap as well. You know, like Loki is coming forward. Akala, Immortal Technique, Vinny Paz, those people there. What else, Spirit? One more card from this deck. Thank you. We've got here, release burdens. I embrace clarity and let go of what no longer serves you, allowing new insights to guide your path. Releasing the burdens. You're releasing these people. There's so many people you don't want to be dealing with anymore, because this is how they made you feel, like you was drowning and you was in the upside down, and you're like, do you know what? You're not my soul family. That's all it is. We'll just agree to disagree and go our separate ways. What else do the collective most need to hear right now, Spirit? You've got here butterfly, transformation, joy, beauty, transience. So you could be seeing butterflies everywhere. But again, this is that confirmation you're in a rebirth energy. You are rising on up. You are rising up in many different ways. We have basil, prosperity, luck, and love. You could be seeing ladybugs everywhere, and maybe they're landing on you. But you could well be seeing signs and omens that are connected to luck, or connected to luck within your culture, is what is coming through for someone. Some of you could be big believers on tea leaf readings, maybe you do this, or maybe you enjoy watching them. This could be part of your heritage, your culture. They're also pointing to Santeria, and when people work with smoke, when you work with smoke to cleanse someone's aura field is what's also coming through. Maybe you need to be doing this. But with the ladybugs, they're also connected to Mother Mary, so she could be around you right now wanting to work with you, with that divine feminine energy, but that mother archetype energy, that nurturance. She wants you to know that you are held, you are loved, you are protected, and you're respected, because I feel like you've been disrespected by these people and it kind of got you down. We have here harvest, determination, hard work. It made you feel like you weren't the man or you weren't the woman. It made you feel very, very small. It kind of shrunk you. So now you're rising on up back again. You're like, wait a minute, why have I shrunk myself? They're the one who was in the wrong. Let me shine my light. Let me continue stepping into my authentic nature and making this art. A lot of you, you're creatives. You make art. You could be painters or artists as well. Your harvest, your spiritual inheritance, your flowers are coming in. This could also be what people are jealous of and maybe what they're making digs about. They could feel entitled to your blessings and want a piece of the cake, a piece of the pie. And you're like, no, you don't deserve it. You need to do the work first. It's like, I'll be happy to help you, but there's certain things that you need to be doing first. You don't just get things for free. Nothing's free in this world. We have here moon, phases, cycles, and intuition. As in, there's nothing free. There's always some form of energy exchange. There's always some form of sacrifice in order to get a blessing. But the moon could be talking to you. I'm seeing someone just stare at the moon. Some of you guys could enjoy going on walks in the evening time and looking at the stars as well. You could live somewhere where there's like not a lot of pollution, so you really see like the night sky, you see all these beautiful stars. Obviously for you it's the opposite. You're from a city and you're like, man, I wish I lived in the country or somewhere where you can actually clearly see the moon and the stars. Some of you guys could have a telescope, or you're about to be purchasing one and you just love looking at the planets. And some of you, it's because you want to look at this new shit that's in the, I'm hearing this new shit that's in the sky right now. Like, I'm hearing Free Eye Atlas, is that's what it's called? But you're wanting to find some new stars or new planets that everybody's talking about. So it's like you're going down these different rabbit holes of what's going on astrologically. Let's get a few messages from this deck here. What else do the collective need to hear right now? Some of you could wear crystals, a lot of crystal jewelry. We have denial. This is what you're moving away from. The self-delusion and denial of you giving yourself what you need. Surrounding yourself with the people you need and not these fucking parasites and these leeches. You've had enough. You're seeing this darkness in people and how the monitoring spirits and the devil's minions was moving through the people around you. You're like, do you know what? I've had enough. It's like you were just lying yourself there like a silver platter and these people were feeding off of you. And you woke up one day and realized and were like, man, what the heck? And you got up out of there. You ran up out of there and you found Yeshua. You found the Most High God. People can't feed off you anymore. They can't wear masks off of you anymore. I'm hearing slaves. So maybe you felt like you were a slave. This could have been like a 9 to 5 you were in. You could have called it like slavery. I mean, for a lot of people, the 9 to 5s, that's what it is. You were like, nope, I'm getting up out of here. This is just completely draining me and slowly eating away at my soul. You're going after what makes you happy and what makes you glow. Makes you feel like vibrant and electric. What else, Spirit? For the collective. We have here the world. Let me cover it. It's got boobs. Again, the butterflies are significant. You could be seeing snakes and dreaming of them. But the world is your oyster. You're about to be getting the world. And your world, your external reality, it is about to flip. You're very fertile right now. You're full of ideas, which is where other people look at you and they have like a jealousy sometimes and envy because you're full of ideas. But this is the thing. If they did the work and unrepressed or healed their solar plexus, they would tap into that creativity. A lot of you have had a Kundalini awakening. A Kundalini activation and awakening, which is also where the sexual energy, this creative energy is coming from. It's like you're tapped in. You're tapped into spirit. So you have this like endless bowl of ideas. I've been seeing a bowl and there's so many different creative ideas and you're just pulling from it like, okay, let's do this now. Let's do this now. Let's launch this idea. Da, 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 da. What else, Spirit? One more. Remember to ground when you're going through these kinds of awakenings, and when a lot of people are being removed from your life, you want to make sure you are grounding, because you will be having a lot of ascension symptoms and you will be having people pulling and tugging at your energy field because you're letting them go now. We have here Crone of Ascension, yet ascension symptoms. You woke up. You see not only with your physical eyes but with your spiritual eyes. You decalcified your pineal gland. We have here sacred law. So you're following the sacred law and you're moving through the cycles. And you know that no one's above the law. No one's above the spiritual law. This is what the people may have been doing around you. Maybe they got too big for their boots and they were too arrogant. That's what it is. And you saw through it and you were like, no, I don't like this. I don't want to be around these people. You could be seeing crows everywhere, crows or ravens. And at the top of the deck, you have fire completion. You are at a completion. You completely closed out a cycle. You're moving into the new. You're going to be meeting your people where you won't have to hide. And they won't be hiding from you. No masks and no leeching energy. Only rejuvenation going forward. So that's all the messages coming through. I hope that resonated with somebody out there. If you would like a personal reading, my website is celestialwaters.com. But I'll see you in another video.